we've got a Sunday classic today on Brews with Beck. Hey, 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 hey! Who goes there? Much appreciated. Welcome to Brews with Beck. Welcome to Brews with Beck. I'm Dan. How the hell are you? It is NFL Sunday. I am watching football as I do this review. It is fantastic. We've got a classic Seattle beer, Elysian Brewing. As far as I know, Elysian, whatever it is, out of Seattle, has been in the game for almost 30 years, and this is a classic. I cannot believe I've never done this one. I've done the Dank Dust, haven't gone back to the actual classic, and I went across the street literally this morning to make sure I finally reviewed the classic. So, happy NFL Sunday. Let's get to the description. So, Space Dust, IPA, 8.2 on the Richter. Tap that in, double. 73 IBU. It says, Space Dust balances bitterness with sweetness of hop flavors, grapefruit, mango, and orange aromas with a medium body and dry finish. It has, the malts are pale C15 and dextra pills. Hops are Chinook, Citra, and Amarillo. Chinook, I had to just revisit. It's supposed to give you like a slightly spicy, smoky earthiness quality, maybe a little pine and resin too. So we got that going in there. And yeah, this is, so many people have had this. Please chime in if you've had this, what you think of it. You know, 380,000 people have had it on Untappd, giving it about a 3.8 out of 5. So, you know, it's a classic. So I figured I'd go classic today. I'm going to have another classic on my next review. I'm not going to tell you yet. It's going to be a surprise. I can't believe the 2 beers I haven't reviewed yet that I should have by now. Disappointed in myself, but that's why it's NFL Sunday. It's time to get a classic out. All right. Space Dust 8.2. Let's go. Seattle in the house. All right, all I ever ask, if you would just please do me the quick favor and please crush the hell into that like button. And if you haven't already subscribed, please subscribe. That way we can sit down with Sunday drinks anytime you want. What's that, Coach? All right, all right, all right. Please like and subscribe. Thank you so much. All right. Say we got a nice, lovely dome of foam there, about 3 fingers, and this Space Dust is going to be ready right now. Alrighty then, that is a Sunday Space Dust that is ready to go. Still even kind of has its own little donut dome of foam on there, so it's looking pretty good. Again, leave comments if you've had this. I would love to know. Everyone's had this by now if you're an IPA person, so, you know, you Seattle people, you IPA people, give it up. And chime in if you're watching NFL Sunday, what you're watching. I just watched the Giants score against the Commanders. Come on, Commanders, really? All right, so cheers. Let's get an aroma on this one. Literally great dome, little donut floating on top. Definitely already like a little pine and resin. I don't know. Maybe some grapefruit and orange. Maybe. Okay. Well, it's a classic, so let's get to it. No words, just emotions. NFL Sunday, classic beer. Let's drink the damn Space Dust. Ooh, nice. Grapefruit, pine. I get the great grapefruit, pine, and orange. Don't know about the mango yet, by the way. 16 ounce or 19 ouncer, so I've got plenty to go on this one, baby. All right. Yeah, that boozy orange and grapefruit. Because again, 8 deuce. You know, see, there you go. Untappd was wrong. 73 IBU. So you get that like kind of piney floral bitterness to it. Of course, classic West Coast. Even though, can you see my finger through that right now? Not right now. So it's not like super classic where it's see through. So let's got a little more malt in that one. All right, mouthfeel on this is probably, I'm going to say, about 40 out of 100. So not, you know, close to medium mouthfeel, at least for me. Most people might say this is medium mouthfeel. So Does it feel like 8 deuce on the Richter? On this lovely Sunday. So great. It does feel, don't wrong. You definitely feel it's a little boozy. I mean, to be dead honest with you, because of the bitterness that you get from this one, the old school classic bitterness. Turn my football down a little bit. It does feel for sure what it is, 8 deuce. I mean, if you said this was 9, I wouldn't even be shocked because, again, you just get that like harsh, old school grapefruit, floral, pine bitterness going to it. Because like it says on the can, the hopping is pure Starglow energy with Chinook to bitter and late dried additions of Citra and Amarillo. We all know Amarillo, Chinook, part of like the old school Cascade, even though this one does not have Cascade type of West Coast hops. But cheers to you. But got some definitely malty, boozy. I'm going to see what people are saying about this. Again, leave comments what you're doing. If you're at the stadium, if you're not, if you watched UFC, if you didn't. I was watching my Buffaloes hand it to CSU, so booyakasha. Yeah, I'm going to see what other comments there are. We're going to give it a grade and get the hell out of here on this classic Sunday beer. All right, sweetness. Little palate cleanser just to cut this space dust just for a second. If you haven't seen it, if you don't know, now you know. Devil's River Agave Bourbon. I was given by very nice ladies. I will eventually maybe reveal their names, but yeah. Biggie ups. Happy Sunday. You can get this for about $40 a bottle. Really nice bottle. Really nice overall sweetness to go with the bourbon. All right, back to the Elysian. If I ever say that Seattle thing, by the way, back in the 90s, they're saying that, it was defined by music and art. Of course it was. I remember the Pearl Jam days and the Soundgarden days and all that good stuff. So, couple comments here. I just like to go to the good ones. Some person says, very enjoyable and reminds me why I like IPAs. And another person on Beer Advocate says, amazingly balanced beer. So close to perfect. When exploring new IPAs, this one is always on the back of my mind. It's just that good. Yeah, I mean, people say, like I'd seen other reviews, people talking about what flavors they get. There is a good amount of like bitterness, malt, pine. Like it is truly, if you like a challenging, bitter, malty beer, you're not gonna like this. If you do, you're gonna love it. So I gotta say, I mean, to be dead honest with you, it compares with, like, it's not, this is the better version, but there is the Trader Joe's double IPA that is just not made as quality as this, but, it's the same type of thing. You get malty pine creaminess. I mean, this is good. Grapefruit, subtle orange, subtle citrus. So, again, let me know, all y'all out there, what your opinions are. I know you guys have them. Let's get to the rating. All right. The classic Sunday beer, Elysian Space Dust. Still down to hell no. I'm going to give this, and I have said the top of what people have said. Again, remember, it gets about a 3.8 out of 5 of all these 380,000 ratings on Untapped. So that means, to me, most people consider it more of like a B+, IPA. I personally just would give it I'll give it, it's decent. I'll give it a 91. I like the challenging, kind of aspect, almost kind of like kind of towards like Arrogant Bastard. Not as, that one's more of like a red ale meets an IPA, but this one's definitely nice and decent. So all I want on this Sunday is plenty of comments, because again, I know y'all have had this out there. You Seattleans, you people who have had IPAs. Polarizing beer. I'll give it a 91. It's challenging. It's not trying to hide what it is. It's not trying to be too smooth. It's kind of gonna be in your face West Coast IPA, you know, but it definitely not a clear IPA. So anyway, let's go Broncos. Please, for the love of God, give me a like and subscribe. And we will see you on the next classical review, which is going to be the next one. And you will find out after you subscribe. See ya.